equation of the plane passing through the intersection of two planes. The intersection of two planes will be a line. So derive the equation of the plane through the line of intersection of the two planes. So suppose these two are two planes. So first plane r dot n1 equal to d1 and the second plane r dot n2 equal to d2. Equations in the normal form. And this is the line of intersection of these two planes. We want to find this third plane through this line of intersection. That is the plane passing through the intersection of the two planes. Okay? And now, suppose this is a point on the line of intersection. Any point, a general point. It can be any point. And let this t be the position vector of that point. Position vector of that point. Then, since this point is on the line of intersection, this point is common to both these planes. Therefore, its position vector will satisfy these two equations. That is the definition of the equation. For every point, the position vector will satisfy the respective equation. So, in place of this r, we can take this t. That is the meaning. So, applying this for this first plane, we see that this t dot n1 equal to d1, and applying for the second, we see that t dot n2 is equal to d2. d2. And this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. And suppose we multiply the second equation with some lambda, we get lambda into t dot n2 is equal to lambda d2, equation 3. Equation 3. And suppose we add this 1 and 3, then we see that this t dot n1 plus lambda into t dot n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Or taking this t outside, applying the distributive property of the dot product. So we see that this is t dot n1 plus lambda n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Now this is in this form. So this is the equation of a plane. And this t satisfies both these two planes. That means this is the equation of a plane passing through the intersection. And this t is taken for this particular point. And suppose we generalize this. So generalizing means replace this t by the general representing vector r. So we see that generalizing, we get r dot this n1 plus lambda n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2, and this is the required equation of the plane passing through the line of intersection of the other two planes. These two planes. That's all. This is the required equation. Okay? And now this is in the vector form. We can derive its Cartesian form also. So derive its Cartesian form, this resolve all these vector form into the Cartesian form. That's all. Resolve all these into the Cartesian form. So we have the vector form of the equation of the plane passing through the intersection as this r dot this n1 plus lambda n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. So this is the equation, vector equation. And now take this n1 as, say, this ai plus bj plus ck, or a1i plus b1j plus c1k, and this n2 as this A2I plus B2J plus C2K, and this R, this Xi plus Yj plus Zk. These three vectors in this form. Then these three are in the Cartesian form. In the Cartesian form. Substituting these three in this, we see that this Xi plus Yj plus Zk dot this n1 plus lambda n2. This n1 plus lambda n2, we get this a1 plus lambda a2 into I plus b1 plus lambda b2 j plus c1 plus lambda c2 k is equal to d1 plus d2. d1 plus d2. So taking the dot product, so we see that this is equal to this a1 plus lambda a2 into x plus b1 plus lambda b2 into y plus c1 plus lambda c2 into this z is equal to d1 plus d2, equal to this d1 plus d2, or this a1x plus b1y plus c1z minus d1 plus lambda into, so this is d1 plus lambda d2. So plus lambda into this a2x plus b2y plus c2z minus d2 equal to 0. So this is the required equation. a1x plus b1y plus c1z minus d1 plus lambda into a2x plus b2y plus c2z minus d2 equal to 0. So this is the required equation in the Cartesian form. So it's very simple to derive. Okay.